Let's go.
Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Harold. I'm the community manager here at Bitski, and this is the Bitski Herald, your weekly source for Web3 news and Bitski updates, airing every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So please make sure you give us a follow on all of those channels and turn on your bell notifications so you know when we go live. If you've never seen the Bitski Herald before, this is a pre-recorded stream, so I'm not with you on screen, but I am with you live in the chat. On Twitter underneath the Bitski handle. So if you want to add anything to the conversation, you surely can. Just make sure you add Bitski and we will be sure to address it. Now, let me introduce you to Bitski. If you've never used Bitski before, that's okay. You're here with us now. So that means you're on the right path. We would suggest that you download our Bitski iOS wallet app, give it a shot, and our web wallet. If you don't have an iOS device, that's okay. You can sign up at bitski.com and try out our very simple and secure hosted wallet solution. We help you recover your assets, explore the metaverse, and really take control of your digital asset ownership. So give us a shot. Give us your feedback. Leave a comment on the App Store. That really helps us out. And let us know what dApps you like to use, what dApps you would like us to see us integrate with, and anything else that you think we can add to make this a better experience for you, because that's why we do it. Have a whole lot of updates this week, but we do have some good ones. Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific time on Twitter Space, we're very excited to co-host with TK, the legend, founder of Eternal Garden, a sold-out music NFT program on Sound XYZ, and he has his whole ecosystem of 700 NFTs, 7 songs, 7 visuals, 7 forbidden fruits, and it was on sale for 7 days. It did 38.25 ETH. It's very cool, very innovative Web3 music project, and he's going to tell us all about it. And we have 14 NFTs to give away. So this project is sold out, but we got 14 of them stashed away for you in our first basically time limited giveaway. So you will only be able to enter this giveaway during the Twitter Spaces and for maybe an hour or two after the Twitter Space. And we'll choose 14 winners for TK's Eternal Garden drop. So you're not going to want to miss that. Once again, that's Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. The link will go out shortly, so make sure you set your reminders. And if you miss it, you will be able to catch it on the replay. But we suggest that you don't miss it because this is going to be a good one. If you're anything like me and you're still feeling the FOMO from Art Basel because you didn't get to go, don't worry, we got you. Our head of marketing, Blake Menezes, co-hosted a very cool Art Basel recap Twitter space last week with myself and a whole bunch of people from Jump Down and Jump DAO and Club CPG, just giving us the rundown on the best Basel activations and what was a delight to experience at Basel and also what can be improved upon. So definitely check out that space. It's available on our Twitter feed. It's available on Blake's Twitter feed as well. It was entitled Art Basel Recap. Join at Bitski and Friends to talk learnings and insights. Let us know what you think. Leave a comment. You can also clip out a section that you like the most, quote, retweet it, and we'll definitely address that in our next Twitter space. Make sure you tag Bitski so we can give you your props. Lastly, I just want to give a shout out to my team. We had a non-technical offsite, so that means our marketing team and other non-technical roles went to LA and we hung out, and it's not often that we get to show our face on our social media feed. So shout out to Alec, Blake, Joey, Derek, Kimmy, Ro, myself. You can see me in the background back there. Aneta, even though, and Curtis, even though not everybody got to make it. Big shout out to the team. And then the greater Bitski team as well. We've been working really hard this year to bring you guys really cool experiences and giveaways. And it's really nice to get together and see each other because we work remotely. So check that picture out. Give it a like. Give it a retweet. Let the team know you appreciate them as much as I do. And we'll be bringing you a lot more behind the scenes content in 2023. We promise. Lastly, this past Friday, we got to attend Nike's Dot Swoosh event at Bait in LA on Melrose, and it was a very cool, very thoughtful event. I loved what the panelists had to say about their approach to community and onboarding. It was just very insightful, so shout out to all the panelists. If you have a chance to check out Dot Swoosh, I would highly recommend it. It's Nike's digital asset marketplace, and you do need a Dot Swoosh handle to participate. But guess what? They gave Bitski one. So we now have a Bitski.swoosh handle. And I was wondering, if I open that up to the community, what would you want us to do with that handle? Do you want us to buy Nike NFTs on your behalf and maybe raffle them off in the app? Or maybe there's something even cooler that you guys think of that I haven't thought of yet that you'd like us to do with our .swoosh handle. So drop it in the comments or the chat, hit our DMs, or even leave it in our Discord with Curtis. That's discord.gg/Bitski, and let us know. I'm excited to hear your ideas. But yeah, we have this .swoosh handle burning a hole in our pocket, and we want to do something to add value for our community. So let us know what you think that might be. Every day we are scrolling through our social media feeds to find our most engaged users so we can give them community shout outs on the Bitski Herald. And this week's shout out goes to Jer Bear. They attended our Twitter space earlier today, or actually yesterday, my bad. They attended our Twitter space earlier yesterday, and afterwards they retweeted that this is good information to listen to while driving. A few projects in Genesis that I didn't know about. So thank you for spreading the good word of Bitski, Jared Bear. We appreciate that. And congratulations on your shout out. If you would like to be next week's community shout out, it's very, very simple. All you have to do is stay engaged on all of our social media channels. Drop something insightful in our Discord. Again, that's discord.gg/Bitski, or in the comments on any of our channels, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It does not matter. We are searching them all for your feedback, and we love to give shout outs. And God willing, if our community NFT program launches as soon as we like it to, you're going to start getting NFT rewards for these community shout outs. So, get in the habit of getting active and staying engaged now, because it will benefit you in the future. But congratulations, Jer Bear, and we look forward to our next community shout out. Let's get into some Web3 news. First up, we have Mintage. It is a vintage apparel / metaverse wearable drop, and they are doing some pretty cool things. I'm going to play this video first and then come back and give you the TLDR. So let's check this out.
My name's Sean Weatherspoon. Mintage to us is really meta vintage. You know, it's really bringing the personality, the characteristics, the unique and original wear of vintage items to the metaverse. I'm really excited to kick off Mintage as the first collection because I kind of want to set that bar. Through the last 15 plus years of me collecting, and archiving and curating vintage, I've always kept a very private collection that really not a lot of people have seen. And I've always kind of held them for a moment that I didn't know existed yet. That's Mintage for me. These are pieces of art and we want to preserve them in time, but we also want to bring them to the digital space as a digital wearable. We all have a unique personality, and it's important that we're able to represent that in the metaverse. So it's exciting for me to offer you the opportunity to own one of these as well and be a part of not only my story, but the story of that garment. I made sure that I've never seen another one, but it was items that I wanted to know more about. What does the world look like inside of that denim jacket? Again, it speaks to this whole holistic view of sustainability where it's not just about the materials, but it's about how people are accessing those. This defines sustainability. We want you to have the same personality that you do in your world, in your digital world. That's what Mintage is.
So there you have it, mintage.io. That's MNTGE.io. A vintage apparel / wearable play. It is minting tomorrow. So you definitely want to make sure you check that out. Let me go ahead and stop this because I don't know what that's all about. You're definitely going to want to check that out tomorrow. And they have a raffle right now for what is the equivalent of pre-mint passes. I think it's called the Day One Pass. You can actually use your Bitski iOS wallet. Just use Wallet Connect to enter the raffle, and you can win one. So let us know what that experience is like. We highly encourage you to check it out. Once again, that's MNTGE.io. You'll tap the enter raffle button and then use Wallet Connect in your Bitski iOS wallet to enter the raffle, and you could win a pass. I actually heard about this drop through a tweet that Jeff Staple posted, our very good friend from the Stapleverse. And, if he's excited about it, then I'm excited about it. I'm not even going to lie to you. So I will probably be getting some Mintage gear. I'm really excited about the wearable portion of it, though, in the metaverse. I think that's dope because I particularly don't really like how vintage gear looks on my body, but I think I will like how it looks on my avatar. But how about you? What are your thoughts? Let us know. Drop them in the comments. Are you excited to get vintage dripped out in the metaverse? Let us know. This next piece is an article from Decrypt. I don't want to get too deep into it because it is a little bit longer, but I did just kind of want to touch on where we're at because, you hear all of this talk about us being in the bear market, but there's still a ton of interest in Web3 in general. So Reddit has minted more than 5 million NFT avatars on Polygon. This article from Decrypt goes on to read, Reddit's NFT program is onboarding users into Web3 with more than 4.25 million unique wallets holding the Polygon assets. Hold on, let's see, it's having issues loading. So the TLDR is more than 5 million NFTs have been minted through Reddit's Collectible Avatars initiative. Reddit's avatars are minted on Ethereum scaling network Polygon. Most of the NFTs were given away free to Reddit's users. The Reddit Collectible Avatars NFT initiative crossed the 5 million mark over the past 24 hours. So that means between yesterday and today. According to the blockchain data curated on a Dune dashboard, they're not highly concentrated among high-value NFT collectors or whales either. As the project has more than 4.25 million unique total wallets, about 3.95 million of those wallets hold a single Reddit NFT. Reddit, the popular online discussion platform, announced plans to launch NFT avatars in July, tapping Polygon to offer up both free and premium avatars. The vast majority of the minted NFTs to date have been free avatars. Free avatars offered to heavy users of the site, which spans millions of separate communities or subreddits. If you want to read the rest of this article, you can. My main point of bringing it up is that there is still plenty of NFT interest in the bear market. At Reddit did an incredible job onboarding let's say, since we'll count it by the wallet. So they did an incredible job onboarding 4.25 million brand new NFT wallets on Polygon without ever mentioning the word NFT during their rollout, which just proves that we don't have to be as technical in our approach to onboarding people. We don't have to explain what blockchains are. We don't have to explain what NFTs are. We just have to provide value to the user. And in this case, Reddit users saw the value to flex their NFTs, and I think that will translate to other social networking platforms, and I'm hoping even more kind of loyalty rewards based programs as well. Starbucks launched their Odyssey program yesterday, for instance, and there seems to be a ton of interest in that as well. Also on Polygon, just a note. So Polygon is taking over, but we're happy to see it. We're here for it. We even gave away a bunch of Reddit NFTs last week, and we might do it again soon if you guys want us to. So let us know in the chat. Let us know what your thoughts are. Do you have a Reddit wallet? Did you like the way that you were onboarded if that was your first NFT experience? And any other thoughts you might have. Last story is one that I'm most excited about because it has vintage software and music and Web3, which are three of my favorite subjects. So this Decrypt article reads, OG audio app Winamp adds Ethereum and Polygon music NFT support. The MP3 player from the 90s is marking its return with a push into the blockchain music scene. In its latest update, the classic Windows media player Winamp has integrated music NFTs into its platform. Winamp's new feature will allow users to play audio files embedded in their non-fungible tokens, calling it a Web3 desktop upgrade. There's a tweet from Winamp that reads, "We are proud to announce a new version of 5.9.1 for our desktop player. This new version reduces Winamp's memory footprint and upgrades security, among many other improvements. It also allows you to play your music NFTs. New version available now." Launched in 1997, Winamp's latest version Winamp's latest version lets music fans link their MetaMask wallet via Brave, Chrome, or Firefox browsers to Winamp. Winamp supports ERC 721 and ERC 1155 audio and video files and is compatible with Ethereum and Polygon. NFTs prove digital ownership and provide a tamper-proof record of transactions involving a digital asset. In recent years, NFT enthusiasts have also begun exploring applications linking NFTs to other digital media like movies, music, TV shows, and real-world assets. The genesis of Winamp has always been about accessibility and innovation, and today we are proud to launch the very first standalone player reading audio NFTs as well as any other existing formats. I didn't know it was the first. That's interesting. That was from Winamp CEO Alexandra Sabunjian. He goes on to say, quote, "This new version of Winamp allows people to listen to any file they want using a player they already love," unquote. Winamp says its NFT support will be coupled with other updates to make Winamp a universal and advanced listening platform that will include a cross-platform creator service that will launch in early 2023. You can read the rest of that at decrypt.co, but I am super stoked about this because I love seeing all of the legacy audio brands like LimeWire, Winamp. I'm sure we'll see a few more add Web3 integration. But specifically, creating a player for your audio NFTs, I think, is really special because the new model in music will be that, listening to music will be free, but the value will be in the ownership. And I think having more places to display where you own these pieces of art is going to be key to getting people to buy into it. So congratulations to Winamp and Polygon. I'm definitely going to, hopefully it's not Windows exclusive because I own no Windows devices, but if it's not, if it works on Mac, I'm definitely going to try that out tonight, and I'll let you guys know what you think. But what about you? Are you into music NFTs? Do any of you own any music NFTs? And if so, will you be using Winamp to play those NFTs? Let us know in the chat. I appreciate all of you watching. I'm going to go ahead and start winding this down. If anybody has anything to add to any of this conversation, do so in the chat before we sign off, or else I'll talk to you tomorrow during our Twitter space at 3 p.m. Pacific time. That is with TK, the legend, founder of Eternal Garden. We're really excited about that, and we're giving away 14 Eternal Garden NFTs tomorrow during that Twitter space, so you're going to want to tap in. You're going to need the Bitski iOS app to enter the giveaway, and you can only enter at a specific time starting at 3 p.m. PST tomorrow. The link for the Twitter space will go live very shortly, so make sure you set your reminders, and please retweet this show if you're on Twitter, like it if you're on YouTube and Twitch, and add those comments as well. All of that really helps us to grow this show. I will talk to you guys next week, next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. My name is Harold. I'm community manager here at Bitski, and I will see you on the next episode of the Bitski Herald. Peace.